Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And that takes them to 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go. All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Has it at the 37. And big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. In for the first time to Rashad White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Irving here from the gun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. As he's outshire that time on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pressure coming, Baker. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Focus. All we say is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. And he's got it. It's in close. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air, Stroud. Stroud is hit, the ball is out. And they scoop it up, time to push the line. And they retain possession, so that's positive, but that's the end of it, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Once again, Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's the dime package on third down by the Texans. Extra DBs on the field. Mayfield now from the gun. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, White. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
180.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Regular. 20.
First down, here's Baker. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
180.
Once more, it's Mayfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
All right.
From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Now one intended for Joe Mixon. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Targeting the sideline. Kirk has it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Low right side, hauled in by Collins. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud again. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 7.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Oh, ball. 18.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here we go. Mix it again. And he's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Real. 180! Stop!
Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
180!
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruled him out of bounds, so we've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Oh, ready? 18.
Here's Stroud. That's caught for the first. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Speed left, speed left.
On the ground again with Mixon. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. Gives a gain of a yard.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans. With it, 3rd and 2.
Here we go, look.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hand out to the back. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
22-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pulled in by his back, right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Mayfield now from the gun. It's Ibuka on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing here just before halftime. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. First and 10. We send a man in motion. First down. Here's Baker. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Short yardage run for White. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Irving on the inside give. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the 39. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Broke through the tackle. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Half's going to begin with a mix and run. And that's That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. Breaking the tackle, still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now he takes it, and he's tackled for no gain.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Oh, hey.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Receiver in motion going left. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Cut on the right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the give, this is Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before they get started.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, right side to White. 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's the give to Irving. he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Right back to Irving now. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here's 2nd and 2. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. That one's good to Godwin. He breaks the tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! No momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
On the quick, right?
Desperation time here. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
First and 10 from the 41.
All right.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Taken in by Kirk, right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Looking for an open man. The throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that tight end dump off. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working quickly here.
14 yards. That's good for a Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The goal line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Again they give to Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Point conversion.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Irving here from the gun. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Back to throw it. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's a give to White. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers pushing to get within range for a game winner. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. Big man's showing up the yards. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased it from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Looks like we have a player hurt on that one. We'll get a pause here, and the training staff out to look at C.J. Stroud. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Running left, this is Irving. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Houston calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Once again, Irving. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Shotgun handoff to Irving. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. It's about 43 yards for him. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mills looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And a good pick up a 9 there before it gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Zion McCollum.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Throwing now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
He'll pass it this time. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that tightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.